Hi guys, this is Christiana with Flora Nova Design in Seattle. Welcome to another installment of our how-to videos, which we're filming from our kitchen again due to the stay-at-home order here in the state of Washington during the corona outbreak. The purpose of these videos is to provide you with some easy projects that you can do from home. For today's project, we're showing you how to make a wreath with items that you can easily order through any online provider, Amazon, craft store, whatever your favorite supplier is. And I got this wreath right here, a moss wreath from Amazon, and I got a couple stems of silk flowers. We want to make these long lasting. So this time we're using silk products, and I bought a peony, some viburnum, a couple snips of hydrangea, some roses, and some blooming cherry. So again, these are all silk and will last a long time. So I also have a hot glue gun, which will be very useful, a wire cutter, and a couple of ribbons of your choice. So I'm going to start with this peony right here, which is my biggest bloom. I'm going to snip it off pretty short and we'll insert it first. The design of my wreath is going to be more of an asymmetrical design. So I'm going to start with the bloom in the lower part. Next, I am going to use my little blooming viburnum and insert it a little bit further back, but I will go ahead and hot glue it in here. So to really make sure it stays in there. I'm going to take a few more of the viburnum. Again, I'm going to hot glue it in there. Going to insert each stem into the styrofoam wreath to make sure that they're really staying. And I'm going to use a couple of these spray roses just as another accent bloom. Hot glue the stem a little bit. Okay, sometimes I might have to prepare a little hole for the rose to really hold in place. Hot glue it and insert it. I'm also going to use a tiny little bit of this silk hydrangea, which will give us a little bit of a spring color with this beautiful chartreuse. I'm going to just hot glue that into place right here. Okay, one more rose into this spot over here. And last but not least, I will use some of these blooming cherry vines. So pretty. And those I'm just going to hot glue in there. All right. That's what a finished project looks like. Last but not least, I will use some of this ribbon, which will be attached to the bottom of the wreath, which will hang down towards the bottom of the wreath. I will show you what that will look like when it's attached to the door. And you can use maybe a couple different styles of ribbon. Just add them to the bottom, which will be trailing down. Voila!